Hey Scorpio, this is going to be your what's going on between us reading, and most likely it's going to segue into another spread after that, just depending on what we come up with here. If you're new here, please keep in mind these messages are for specific Scorpios. They're not going to resonate with everyone. So if they do resonate with you, that's great. But if not, please feel free to check out your moon, your rising, potentially your Venus sign as well. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's go ahead and jump into it and see what's going on between you two. Some of you may be dealing with the Pisces here, Taurus, Libra. Some of you may be really close to the Libra cusp here as well. And you've got Pisces energy as well. Let's see what we got in Taurus energy. Wow. All majors, huh? I feel like anytime I get all majors, it feels like it's a very significant relationship, a significant connection here. This relationship feels like, this feels a little bit like a battle here. It's almost, there's some kind of, I don't know if it's mind games. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like a battle of, it feels more restrictive emotionally. Like the battle really is like who's going to bend first, who's going to succumb to the emotions first, who's going to break first. I automatically here with the Nine of Wands is what I need to know. I may be dealing here with two hurt people. Okay, so either you may be hurt by this person or something from your past, and vice versa for them. Both of you have had some kind of relationship history, either with each other or with other people, that isn't the greatest. And now the two of you have collided here. And in your energy, Scorpio, you're coming up as someone who, that you're very deep emotionally. There's also a little bit of, you're coming up a little bit somber, not sad, but just somber. Like, you know what it feels like? It feels like someone who is just jaded, a little bit jaded, Scorpio. Not extremely jaded, but a little bit jaded. And the reason I feel like the energy that's coming up for me is I hope one of the two of you breaks, because I feel like both of you want similar things. It's like you may have been through a lot in the past, especially emotionally in relationships, but you haven't lost faith in relationships. You still see the potential for having a healthy, happy relationship. You still want that. You still see that as something that's feasible for you. Whether you feel like it's likely or not, you still see it as a possibility. And you want that. But you're very hesitant when it comes to either this person or just relationships generally. I feel like your person, though, there's some energy here where they're hesitant about jumping into a relationship. It's not, and I want to clarify this, it's not that they don't want a relationship. It's not that they want to forever be single. It's definitely not that. That's not the energy that's coming up. They are just careful. They're very careful when it comes to relationships. They want to take their time, and I feel like they want to be sure. I feel like your person's coming up as someone who would love to have a real solid relationship. But I feel like they need to have some kind of time to evaluate every aspect of the person, that being you or whomever it is, before they commit to that. because I feel there's an energy here, and I don't know if this is you or this person, but there's some kind of a little bit of fear here of getting involved with someone that could potentially drag them into a relationship similar to one that they've had, or just a relationship that's not healthy. So there's some caution I feel from these cards. There's caution, but I feel like ultimately what's interesting is it feels like both of you want the same thing. It feels like you just want to be sure that the person that you decide to pursue a relationship with truly wants it and wants it for the right reasons. I want to see specifically how this person's feeling about you. What is this person's feelings about you? Yeah, there it is. The Five of Cups energy and the challenge. They've got some regrets here. I don't know if this is regrets about how they treated you, or they have regrets about staying in another relationship or dealing with someone else. Interesting. It's interesting because your person, when they think of a relationship with you, I feel like your person's still hurt, clearly, with the Ten of Swords here. They're still hurt. I don't know if this is something you did or if this is past energy. It can be either or. There's something about you that, especially if it's not you, you need to know that when they see you, there's something about you that reminds them of someone else from their past. It reminds them of something. I don't know what it is. There's something here that reminds them and that it makes them very, very cautious and worried about getting involved with you at a deep level. What's the Seven of Swords in their thoughts? Because I feel like they're thinking about kind of abandoning this connection. What's the Seven of Swords? Judgment. It's either that or they're thinking about for some of you, if you were dealing with this person before and you've come back into their life, there's some energy here like they don't know if you're being truthful about really wanting a second chance at making this work. That's for some of you. What's this Five of Cups? I feel like this person, for those of you who've dealt with this person before, they're not new. They don't want to relive the past with you again. That's their fear. They don't want to relive the past with you. I feel like this person has, for some of you, some of these regrets are about either they regret the intimacy they shared with you, or there's some kind of energy where they have regrets over intimacy they potentially shared with someone else. There's something tied here to that. There's also some energy here where if it's not you that they gave someone a second chance with, they gave someone another opportunity and it completely disappointed them. And so they don't like giving people second chances. What's the Sun, though, as their next action? What is that? I feel like the confusion is definitely going to clear. That's for sure. What's the Sun? The Death in the reverse. It's you. be a Leo, but maybe one more, because I get some energy that this person doesn't really want to put this to rest when it comes to the relationship with you, and they may realize that. Give me one more, please. Let's see energy of this death in the reverse. I don't think this person has full trust in you, or just trust in relationships in general. Verify the death in the reverse. Six of Wands. I feel like there's some energy from this person where while they are scared to try this, it feels like moving forward they are going to. I got to be honest with you. It feels like they're not going to be able to fully release you or let you go, and they're going to be giving, you know, some energy and attention to this relationship to see what could happen despite their reservations. For some of you, this person realizes moving forward that it's almost as if they're contemplating what would really make me happy. And am I preventing myself from taking part in happiness by being so cautious? For some of you, they may throw caution to the wind. It's that kind of an energy I'm feeling, which is surprising given kind of how they feel here. They're really scared of reliving something here. They're just scared of reliving some kind of pain here. What's this Ten of Swords? And I'll let you go. Okay, so the issue for them is they invested a lot of time in something that didn't pan out, or they gave someone a lot of their time, energy, resources, something like that. They really invested in the relationship, and they didn't get out of it what they hoped. They feel like they wasted time and energy on some situation, whether it's you or someone else, and that's why they're so wounded. So that was your reading. I hope that was helpful, provided a little bit of clarity. Thank you so much for watching, as always, and I'll talk to you guys soon.